This trip has really inspired me to quit my job.
Oh, but what will you do for money?
Says that voice in your head. I don't know. But you know what? A wise man once said, you don't know until you know. And you shouldn't wait until you know to go. You're welcome. Love letters to light. Silhouettes of Encinitas. Dearest Earthling, Encinitas, California was like turning into the world's smallest violin store and finding the world's smallest violin. It was exactly what I was expecting to find on this trip, in a place I wasn't really expecting to find it. The sunsets here were insane. There was delicious vegan food everywhere, the community libraries were exquisite, and the hills went up and down. In Encinitas, I met a self-described old hippie named Andy. I met her at a mechanic while my spaceship was getting serviced, and I knew I had to meet her when the mechanic asked her about military discounts. And she said she did not kill people, but she did work for the community every day by undoing all the harm they had done. We started talking, and she lived in her van too, and she was an activist. We met up to eat dinner a few hours later, and we talked for hours. She showed me her flyers and her posters and told me of the ways she protests and the causes for which she has a voice. My favorite resistance story of hers ended with her walking out of the gym naked. She shared her sleep spa with me, and as the sun set on the earth, I felt a sunset inside of my heart as well. An ending to silences and a beginning to embracing my birthright to speak up and voice my opinions. Now, every time I feel an injustice, she creeps into my mind, urging me to speak up, to shine light on the things that we have normalized that are indeed not normal. Like one of her favorites, the crazy wording in apartment contracts. Meeting her was my favorite, a listener with a deep desire to understand. Meeting someone who I could understand and see myself in was a true gift. Thanks, Andy. I want to be like you when I grow up. XO, love always desires you. Soy.